What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and I just want to do a quick special little update for PePe because I know yesterday I was talking about this bearish divergence that was forming and that I was expecting lower prices. I still am. I'm still expecting this to play out because as we get lower or higher in price, we are getting lower highs and higher highs here in price. At the moment, we do have 4 drives of bearish divergence, which is kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. That's not, you don't normally see that many. It's normally 3 or less, like 3 or 2 drives. But we've got 1, 2, 3, or maybe I guess that is 3 drives. 1 drive, 2 drives, 3 drives. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. So this is triple bearish divergence. I redact my statement. It's not 4 drives of bearish divergence. It is 3 drives. This is generally the most that you see. And looking at it, you can see here, this is on the Binance chart. Binance, I've got PePe USDT. It's got the most volume out of any chart for PePe. Or on any exchange, that's what I'm trying to say. We do have decreasing volume. This looks to me like whenever you see this kind of formation, this does kind of identify some kind of like a price range, and it is climbing, but this is some kind of like a an expanding, ascending like formation here. Like this was your move, and then here's your price range. And as you get to the lower ends of this volume, that price range comes to an end. You break out of the price range, and that's when your volume comes up again. We could go up. It could go up from here. I don't think it is. I think that this bearish divergence is undeniable. And just with this break here, man, with how high it went, and then this look right now on the 4-hour that we're getting, I really don't like it. If this 4-hour, I will say, okay, we've got 1 hour and 37 minutes left. If this 4-hour can close green, if you can get this RSI to be above here, then all right, man. You're probably going to take out that high, probably. Which from the current prices that's about 17% up. So that could happen quick. That really could happen quick. I don't think that's going to happen. I am definitely bearish on PePe. I think that overall, if we look at PePe USD on the Poloniex chart here, all we're doing is just forming another lower high. But this is one of the stronger moves that PePe's seen in quite a while. That's for sure. We're getting pretty close to this high. Let's see here. From high to low, or high to high there, that was a 16% difference. 17% difference, let's say. 4% difference there. From this high to this high, that is a 2.9% difference. It's still a lower high, but man, it got close. I don't know. On a 1 hour, let's see. I don't know, man. Yeah, this looks bearish to me. Definitely looks bearish to me. But you are holding higher lows. You are holding higher lows, and you have higher highs. Even on the 1 hour, you got nice. You're above the 50 on the long term. You are really far away from the purple line, to be fair, the 123 MA, but that's okay. Because I don't think, I think that's okay. You're fine. I don't know, man. I don't know. I might eat my words on this. It's completely possible, but I think PePe is about to see some downside. I think it's about to dump. And when I say dump, it's probably going to give all this move back. It won't happen as fast to the downside. It'll happen, a little bit slower as it does here, with, a couple quick drops thrown into the mix, and some pumps, of course. But this does look toppy to me. So I would not expect, and I would be pretty surprised if we did go higher than this. Although PePe is showing strength. You did bounce off of the bullish control zone. You are having higher highs and higher lows still. I don't like the volume profile on Poloniex. I don't like the volume profile on Binance. I don't like the bearish divergence that you've got forming here. Oops, I've got BTC. That's let's see, PePe. I was like, that looked a little bit different there. Let's see, BTC, PePe. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this looks even worse to me. It's more structured, I would say. And then once, if we get a close on this 4-hour and we are out of this overbought zone and then, back into the band here, I would think that that's definitely the mark of this move being over. We're going to have at least a minimum retracement of like a 236 or a 382. But with a coin like this, I would expect more of the 618 to hit or deeper retracements. And that's, from here, that's a pretty big amount away. That's like a 30% or more move. And ultimately, I wouldn't be surprised if we take out this low and continue to go lower below like 60% or even lower than that. that's my bias at the moment. If PePe were to change my bias, I would say break above this high here. If you can break above this, you're so close. Just do it. If you're bullish, you want to prove that you're bullish, build some volume on this next move up, break above it, close a 4-hour above it at least, and build some volume, you know. But it doesn't look like that to me. It doesn't look like that's what's going to happen. There is still an hour and a half left in this candle. I kind of wish I made this later, but I'll put some updates on Twitter to just like confirm or take back what I'm saying if it changes. It's definitely something to watch right now. But at the moment, I would be convinced that this is going to be confirmed bearish divergence. It really does look bearish. It looks like it's starting to roll over. Let's see, from bottom here, it's like immediate top, that was 18% in growth. Bottom here to top, that was a 20% growth. And then bottom to top here, 23% growth. You are having bigger moves as you go up, man. I mean, but you're moving down lower too. Maybe this move, I don't know, let's see. I wonder, from top to bottom here, that was 10%. From top to bottom here, that was about 10% as well. From top to bottom here, 14%. Maybe you have, maybe you only have like a 15% drawback. I feel like that would definitely fulfill this bearish divergence. It started over here, started in this area. It could drop, even like 20%. It doesn't have to go super low, I guess, if it wants to go higher. If PePe was to convince me that it's going to take out this high right here, if I was to be convinced of that, what I would want to see is, not even a higher low. It can be a lower low than this, and that's totally fine. But what I would want to see is hold the 236, which I guess would be a higher low, or more importantly, I think holding the 382 would be an important thing to do. If you can hold these lines, then I would anticipate that maybe this move isn't over, and in fact that this high over here is going to be taken out, and then overall, who knows, man? PePe could be on its way to new all-time highs. But I'm really, at the current moment, I'm not under that impression. I haven't seen enough to be convinced of that. So at the current moment, I am expecting a downside. I'm expecting that we will go lower than this low inevitably. But I'll leave it. You can leave it up, the cards on the table, man. You can have it up to the bulls if they show up. And what that would look like again would be from low to high here. A move on the 236 or the 382, something like that, holding those as support, that would start to look good to me. And then ultimately, really, what you'd have to do is take out this high. You do that, you do either of those two things or both those two things, I'll be in, man. I'll be game. I'll think that PePe is potentially on its way to new all-time highs. With all that, it wouldn't hurt to see volume increasing, but at the moment, just with how it looks, I really do think that this is just another lower high. I think that it's going to systematically work its way back down. Maybe it even forms a higher low. And then it'll get its higher high. But at the current moment, I am inclined to believe that we will go lower than this inevitably. And I'll let you know if my position changes, man. If it happens quick and I don't have time to make a video because I'm doing stuff, I will make a tweet. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, at Chris Harris 85, that's me. If you want to follow me on there, I do make tweets, especially whenever I feel like I can't make videos. I like to keep people updated still. So yeah, that'll be what I'll be using. Anyways, wrap it all in a pretty bow. I think PePe's going down from here, man. If I was in this thing, I'd probably take some chips off the table or just get out all together. I want to look at Bitcoin real quick because PePe's dropping. I wonder what Bitcoin's doing. I just made a video on it. Yeah, it's holding its levels. I'm going to get some Bitcoin, man. I'm going to stop making videos and I'm going to get some Bitcoin. Anyways, have a good day, guys. Take care.